In this video, we're going to look at two one-dimensional SUVAT problems that are a little bit more challenging. Pause the video now and attempt this question. So as usual, let's list our variables. A ball is thrown vertically upwards with a speed of 5 meters per second. So our U is 5 meters per second. We're being asked for its displacement, and we're told the time is 10 seconds. And what else do we know? Well, we know it's being thrown upwards, so we know the acceleration is downwards, and that is due to gravity, which is 9.8 meters per second squared. Here it's crucial to get the negative sign here, and you'll see why in a second. So what equation links these things together? S is ut plus half at squared. So now we can plug in our numbers. 5 times by 10 plus 0.5 times by minus 9.8 times by our time squared. So let's put that in our calculator and see what we get. So we've got an answer of minus 440 meters, which is unusual. We shouldn't get an answer of negative, or should we? Well, we're being asked for displacement, and we've got a big hint here that it says explain this result. So what's actually happened? The ball has been thrown upwards, it gets to the top, and then it comes back down again, and then it's obviously travelled further below where it started. So maybe it was thrown on the edge of a cliff, and after a time it gets back to where it started, and then it started to go down again. So this represents the fact that it is now 440 meters below where it started at 0 meters. Question 2. Pause the video now and try this question. Let's write down our variables. Our initial velocity is 13 meters per second. The distance it travels is 42 meters. The acceleration is 3 meters per second squared, and we're being asked to find the time. So the equation that links these together, again, is the same equation. S is ut plus half at squared. But we're being asked to find time. So what we're actually being asked to do is solve a quadratic equation. So let's plug in our numbers, and then we can figure out how to solve this. 13 times t plus 0.5 times by 3 times by t squared. So we've got 42 is 13t plus 1.5 t squared. And I'm just going to rearrange it into the standard form of quadratics that we see all the time, where we've got it equaling 0. So you've got a couple of options to solve this. You could factorize it and solve it this way. If it factorizes, I'm not sure that this does factorize, and I can't really be bothered to try and work it out because it looks awkward. You could use your calculator to solve it. Now, my calculator doesn't have a quadratic solving function on it, so I can't show you that on this video. So we're going to have to use the trusty quadratic solver equation, which you will all know and love from GCSE, which is, of course, this equation here. So, of course, in this equation, oops, I've missed out a square sign here. This is A, this is B, and this is C. So if I plug in all these numbers into my quadratic equation, then I get two solutions. I get 2.5 seconds, and I also get minus 11 seconds. So obviously this is meaningless. So my answer is the positive value, which is 2.5 seconds.